With us now is Steve, and he's with STARBAR. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you, Donna.
You have such an interesting company. You actually have Airstreams that go to a location and provide a party atmosphere.
Yep.
Now, what made you come up with that idea? How did that start?
Well, the idea came, I came on a walk to work in Manhattan one day, actually. I was thinking about how I could enjoy life more and started making a list of things in my head of how I could, what are the things I like doing?
Okay.
And so one of those things was, playing sports or playing golf with my friends, drinking with friends. And I actually came up with an idea of, I used to go camping a lot with my family, and an idea, the Airstream popped into my head.
Oh, wow.
And so when it did, I kind of just put those two things together, and on my way to work, I'm building an Airstream. I'm building a mobile bar out of an Airstream on a 20-minute walk to work.
I want one too. I always thought that they were so cool. And I see them sometimes, I'm like, I would really love that, because I'd love to go and just do Live It Up segments in the Donna Drake show, but pop out of my Airstream.
Well,
right?
we'd love to work with you in that case, absolutely.
I could see that happening. And so tell me about your 14-month renovation project.
We originally started down in Miami, my business partner and I, who's my best friend growing up from elementary school. And we started in Miami, and that kicked off pretty well. We had some success early there. And I said, now's the time to bring it to Long Island in New York. So I went on a hunt for an Airstream like his. The one down in Miami is in 1966. So we're looking for that genre. So I found one on eBay. While it looked great on the outside, it really needed to be gutted and started over from scratch. So it took a 14-month project, and I learned everything about Airstreams. I learned everything about renovations. Luckily, there's a lot of support online. There's a whole community about renovating Airstreams. So I figured about 1,200 hours of work between researching, buying vintage stuff online, having some friends come over helping with their tools. I'm lucky I have friends that are plumbers, that are electricians. One's a sandblaster. So we stripped it down to the chassis and started over. And so it really worked out great. But yeah, 14 months, and now she's ready.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
And you have a partner down in Miami that you've known since you were a little boy.
Yeah. My friend Mark Sprizer.
Okay.
We've been best friends since first grade. And when I first had this idea, it started as an concept, and I didn't really think about a business from a business perspective. Over a couple of days, I kind of thought about maybe, I always wanted to own a business, and over time, maybe this would be a good, fun way to try it. He actually owns a small business down in Florida, so I wanted to pitch the idea to him. So every year he comes up to his family during Christmas time, so I pitched him the idea over a drink at a bar, naturally. And he loved it. He thought it was a great idea. So really the next phase was researching and say how this can work. And it turns out we found that there's so many groups or entrepreneurs doing exactly this all over the country. In fact, all over the world, there's a whole mobile bev community about this. And not only could be fun, this actually could be really successful. So that kind of gave us the confidence to move forward.
That sounds so cool. And when people hire you, they get to maybe pick some drink items, or they can name a drink after themselves.
Absolutely.
And you bring the tunes, and you bring the beverages, and voila.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty fun.
It is fun, and that's the whole point, right? To have fun. And that's really, I like to say we bring the scene, the sounds, and the service to any outdoor event. Because we have great bartenders. We work with the host to develop a beverage plan for their guests, whether some people like wine and beer, some want signature cocktails. In fact, some people don't even want alcohol at all.
Okay.
We served just a 4-year-old birthday party a couple weeks ago in the drive. We serve hot chocolate and fruit punch. So anything's possible, and we want to make it unique to every host.
It sounds fun to me. I thank you so much. I know that STARBARs in the future are something that you'd be willing to franchise and have the company grow. If somebody, in Iowa, I mixed Idaho and Iowa.
I saw that.
And Ohio.
It sounded good.
My own state.
It's your own place.
But if somebody wanted to contact you to, possibly invest or get involved, you'd be willing to take a phone call?
Absolutely. That's kind of like the longer term plan.
Okay.
See how this goes up here in New York. I have a lot of promising. I'm hopeful for it. I'm hopeful for it here. We have some success in Miami, and I do have a lot of friends that are interested in this already. And hopefully in other states and other locations it makes sense, and we'll open to doing that. Absolutely.
I love it. I'm so excited. I can see myself standing out there with some type of cap on or something, tip of the cap. So congratulations on STARBAR.
Thank you.
Wish you lots of success.
Thanks so much.
Stay tuned for more. We love having entrepreneurs on the show. So if you've got a great idea, we'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, check out STARBAR.